this Netflix show now. So how did this Netflix show come about?
So I was actually applying for a whole bunch of reality TV shows because I did the first one, and I was actually at university when I did it, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. This isn't what I enjoy doing.
In school.
Yeah, school. Sorry, college.
The school shit, by the way.
Yeah, I was like, this isn't for me. I don't like listening to people. I like figuring out, making mistakes, and then going from there.
Right.
So I did that first show, and then I realized that, like, fuck, I really enjoy entertaining people. Like, I really enjoy, like, making people laugh and making a dick out of myself.
Right.
So then I was applying for a whole bunch of TV shows. I was meant to go on Love Island UK, and then the same casting guy was like, hey, we've got this big show. We can't tell you who it's for. We can't tell you anything about it. But I actually thought I was going into, like, a fuck them. Like, I thought everyone was about to be fucking. Because the whole casting process was like, how many people have you had sex with? This week, how many people had sex with?
Like, how much of a slut are you, basically?
Yeah, like, have you had a threesome? Have you done this? I'm like, yes, ticking all the boxes. I was, like, horny by the time I go in.
Really?
And they drop the rules on you in, like, the first night. So you can't kiss, you can't fuck, you can't beat yourself off, you can't do anything. If you do, you lose money off the prize run. There's $100,000 up for grabs. Everyone gets a slice of the pie. And if you do that, you lose money. So I, of course, lost the most amount of money.
So wait a second. So it was 100,000 total.
Yeah.
How many people on the island?
10.
So, and everyone gets a percentage of that 100 grand.
Yeah, so look,
How much did you end up with?
7,500.
So you got less than your 10 because what were you doing? You're banging everything inside.
I was being a dirty dog, so I fell in love. I fell in love with this girl. We had the craziest experience together, and then one thing led to another. One night when we had the private suite, and we just went crazy. We were just like, fuck it. We may as well. That happened, and then we lost a whole bunch of money for everyone. Everyone was pissed at us, and then later on we got a chance to make it all back. We got locked in this room. We weren't allowed to touch each other for like 24 hours. I handcuffed myself to a chair. It's crazy. It was actually wild. It's really hard to be drunk and not touch her.
Why is that? She's that hot?
She's so hot. Yeah.
Really?
She's a really good looking girl. She hates me now, but yeah.
Why does she hate you now?
We just had a terrible breakup. It was like really ugly. It was just like we're both very stubborn. We're both very like it was just very, very ugly on both sides. So.
What do you think it is about reality TV shows that intrigues people so much? I have a theory. I want to tell you what it is, and then you can comment.
Yeah.
My theory is that I don't mean this is not an attack on you in any way.
No.
It's not meant towards you. It's meant more towards a different type of show.
Yeah.
But a lot of the shows are more about like a train wreck of like Beverly Hills Housewives or like Honey Boo Boo or these were like you look at the worst of humanity. I'm not saying that the Beverly Hills Housewives are bad people. I don't mean that, but you look at them and all the backstabbing and all the terrible shit. And people say, I feel pretty good about my own life. Yeah. So is it partly that, or is it also the fact of living vicariously for other people?
I honestly think it's mainly to feel good about yourself. Like so
watching a train wreck, right?
Yeah, you legit watch someone like me go on there and make an idiot of myself, bust a quick nut, embarrass myself in front of the whole entire world. Like, people laugh at that shit. Like the dumb shit we say. Because it's not like you're getting the most intelligent people on. You're getting people on who feel entitled, have big personalities, and feel like this is their like big break and shit like that. So it's very
people who are in the middle of their like 15 minutes of fame, basically, right? Yeah,
that's it. And it's very interesting to see because obviously you get a big splash of light, eyes like right away, and it kind of like it dissolves after a while because we're not really interesting. We're not really like fun people. A lot of these reality TV stars aren't making businesses. They aren't making moves. They feel like this is it. They've made it. So it's interesting to see the Love Island people or like the other reality TV people. There's not many people have really made it past their TV show. They've done it and they've just dribbled off.
Right. So, and I understand that myself, having a movie made about you, and then like you get this shot of like well, I was well known before, but I obviously had this massive shot of global fame for me in my case, right?
It's crazy.
And then but I guess in my case, because it was grounded in business, it was easy for me to then, so I never looked at it as like almost a moment of fame. I looked at it just like, okay, well now I can really, I was already doing it. I was already going around the world teaching and mentoring people. So, but I understand what you're saying. So for you though, you've been able though to make the leap, right? So I guess what it's about is for you staying relevant in some way,
for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And that was actively on your mind when this was happening?
Yeah, so when the show aired, I told everyone on my cast before the show was coming up, I was like, you need to start an online business. You need to have a product. You need to have something. So when all these eyes are looking at the link in your bio or clicking something, it can take them somewhere so you can close, you can make bread, and you can go from there. Right. But everyone was like waited till like a month, 2 months after the show to like try and sell like phone cases and shit like that. Right. And no one capitalized on TikTok or YouTube or any other platforms, or tried to collab because everyone thought, you know what, we're hot shit. We should live in this moment forever. Whereas like being in LA,
sure,
I was trying to be seen with everyone. I was trying to hang out with as many people as possible and make those connections before like the light kind of dimmed down a little bit. So now people see me more as a TikToker, which is very funny.
Really?
Yeah, because I do those cringe like dances and lip singing. Yeah, it's so bad.